Have you been feeling restless, wired, or strangely alert at night? That tension in the air? It's not random, it's lunar. A powerful new moon in Leo is rising, and it's not just a shift, it's a warning. Most won't notice the signs until it's too late. But if you're sensitive to the unseen, if you feel the storm before it arrives, this message is for you, because everything is about to change. This Leo new moon isn't just a phase, it's a cosmic ignition. Leo, ruled by the sun, is bold, radiant, and dramatic. But during a new moon, that fire turns inward. It's like striking a match in total darkness, revealing what's been hidden in plain sight. This lunation is a call to reset your identity, to stop performing, to drop the masks and finally own who you are, unapologetically, not for approval, not for applause, but for truth. And it all begins now. You might feel a sudden urge to take up space, speak your truth, or reclaim your power in areas where you've stayed small. This moon favors those who dare to lead with heart, not ego. The energy is raw and passionate, but also volatile if handled without awareness. For example, if you've been hiding your creativity or playing it safe in relationships, this is the moon that says no more. It demands authenticity. It's also a powerful time to set bold intentions, not safe ones. Ask yourself, what would I create if I believed in myself completely? The moon's quiet darkness offers a sacred pause to ask that very question, and the Leo fire lights the courage to answer it. As this July 2025 new moon approaches, its energy is quietly charging the air with tension, and not the kind you can ignore. While new moons are typically moments of renewal, this one comes with 3 subtle but powerful warnings. If you understand them, you'll navigate the shift with clarity. If you don't, you may feel thrown off course by forces you don't see coming. Warning 1. Emotional outbursts. This new moon activates the heart, literally and energetically. Leo governs the heart space, so expect suppressed emotions to surface without warning. You might find yourself feeling more reactive, impatient, or teary without a clear reason. It's not weakness, it's release. Avoid jumping into arguments or making permanent decisions based on a temporary wave. If you feel it rising, breathe first, respond later. Warning 2. Drastic shifts in identity or relationships. Leo's influence pushes us to examine who we really are. That can cause friction in relationships where roles have been unbalanced. You might notice sudden revelations. Why am I still trying to impress them? Or this version of me doesn't fit anymore. It can feel unsettling, but it's actually a push toward alignment. Don't fear the shift. Embrace it. Warning 3. Heightened energetic sensitivity. During this moon, many people report strange physical and emotional symptoms: difficulty sleeping, tightness in the chest, sudden vivid dreams, or a sense of being overwhelmed in crowds. These are not random. Your nervous system is adjusting to a higher frequency. To manage this, stay hydrated, avoid overstimulation, and take breaks from technology. Your body is responding to energy before your mind can catch up. Understanding these warnings doesn't mean avoiding the storm. It means learning to walk through it with awareness and power. This new moon doesn't just influence your mood, it activates something deeper. Spiritually, it acts like a mirror reflecting back the parts of you that are evolving and the parts that are still clinging to old stories. You may feel a strong inner tension between who you were and who you're becoming. That tension is not a sign something's wrong. It's proof that you're growing. One of the most powerful spiritual effects of this moon is the sudden surfacing of unresolved inner patterns. These may appear as irrational fears, jealousy, guilt, or a sense of unworthiness. Don't panic. These aren't setbacks. They're signposts. The moon is simply exposing what's been hiding in the shadows, urging you to bring it into the light and heal it for good. For many, this is a time when final tests show up. Maybe you thought you were over a toxic pattern, but here it is again, asking, are you really done? Or maybe an old temptation reappears, testing your self-worth. These spiritual triggers are not punishments. They're invitations to respond differently, to choose higher, to finally shift the story. Also, don't be surprised if synchronicities increase, repeating numbers, strange dreams, symbolic messages in conversations or media. The veil between your conscious mind and your higher self is thinner during this time. Your intuition will be louder. Trust it, even if it doesn't make logical sense. This new moon isn't just about setting goals. It's about facing the invisible threads that hold you back. And when you choose to release them with honesty and compassion, you create space for a more aligned version of yourself to emerge. It's uncomfortable, yes, but also deeply empowering, the kind of shift that changes not just your month, but your path. The hours leading up to a new moon are sacred. They offer a rare pause in the cosmic rhythm, a kind of spiritual exhale. And during this Leo new moon, what you do with this space matters more than you think. It's not about hustle or effort, it's about conscious preparation. First, create stillness. That might mean turning off your phone, lighting a candle, or just sitting quietly with your thoughts. This is not the time for noisy environments or chaotic energy. Leo may be fiery, but the moon is in its darkest phase. It asks for silence, so your heart can speak clearly. You might want to write down what's been coming up for you emotionally, especially anything related to identity, confidence, or creative expression. Journaling questions like, where am I pretending to be okay? Or what would I do if I wasn't afraid of failing? Can open powerful insight. Next, protect your energy. This means being selective about what you allow into your space. Avoid gossip, news spirals, or emotionally draining people. Think of your energy like a field being prepared for planting. What you allow in now will shape what grows next. You can also use simple rituals. Take a salt bath to clear old energy. Burn herbs like sage or rosemary to reset your space, or sit under the sky, even if the moon is invisible, and speak your intentions aloud. Be bold but gentle with yourself, and most importantly, don't rush clarity. You don't need all the answers tonight. What matters is that you show up to yourself, your truth, and your path. The moon may be dark, but your inner light is being reignited. Prepare the ground and let the universe meet you halfway. If you've been seeing signs, feeling shifts in your body, or sensing that something big is about to unfold, you're not imagining it. This new moon in Leo holds a special resonance for what many call the chosen ones. These are the souls who are more attuned, more sensitive, and often more isolated. Not because they're broken, but because they've been chosen to lead by example in times of energetic change. For the chosen ones, this moon may feel like a direct transmission. You might feel a sudden need to break old agreements, to walk away from roles that no longer serve your spirit, or to finally speak the truth you've held in for far too long. That's not rebellion, it's alignment. You're being asked to step into the version of yourself that's no longer diluted to fit others' expectations. This moon may also bring vivid dreams, ancestral memories, or unexplainable knowing. Don't brush these off. For chosen ones, intuitive downloads become louder during lunations like this. You may just know what needs to end or begin, even if you can't logically explain why. Trust that feeling.
But with that awareness comes responsibility. You're being prepared to influence others, not by force but by frequency. Your clarity, peace and courage ripple outward. The moon's energy is upgrading your inner system so you can handle what's next. If you're feeling exhausted, overwhelmed or strangely disconnected, know this, it's part of the shedding. The old version of you is dissolving, making space for the one who remembers who you are, why you came, and why an ordinary life was never meant for you. You weren't born to blend in. This moon is your signal. You were made to awaken, to lead, to shine, especially when everything feels dark. No matter how heavy this moon may feel, let it shape you, not shake you. You're not falling apart. You're rising. Type, I trust my path, in the comments and follow the Eternal Sage for deeper guidance on your journey.